It's Chris with the 2 Feet on the Ground Gravity Podcast. Hey, I am practicing tonight because I'm going to be doing this tomorrow morning for real. I'm going to be interviewing a gentleman by the name of Dr. Rob Kelly. His website is robkelly.com. He's an expert on addiction. He has his own story of battling addiction, authored a book called Daddy, Daddy, Please Stop Drinking. Wow, just powerful words that were said to him by his child. The reason why I'm doing this right now is because I've been having problems with this new platform that I'm trying to practice this on, and I want to figure out all the glitches so I don't mess it up tomorrow. And I think I figured it out here. I think I figured out that it mattered what browser I was on. Hey, something else I've been pushing out on my social media channels, and I'm excited about here, folks, is the Behind the Badge Foundation is putting on a conference for first responders and their families. It's going to be happening right here in the Tri-Cities in Kennewick on September 30th, October 1st, and October 2nd. It is absolutely free. The conference registration is free. The food is free. And they have remarkable speakers that are going to be coming in and helping the law enforcement family, law enforcement officers and their spouses or significant others kind of unpack how can we do a better job of engaging each other? How can we connect better? How can we talk to our kids about the stresses of life and the stress of being a law enforcement family? So super excited about it. If you are a law enforcement family, read the banner there on the bottom, behindthebadgefoundation.org. Check out the conference that's coming here to Kennewick, September 30th, October 1st, and October 2nd. Absolutely free to law enforcement officers and their spouses. And again, tomorrow morning, if you are available at 10 o'clock Pacific time, I'm going to be having an amazing guest here on the Gravity Podcast, Dr. Rob Kelly. Dr. Rob Kelly is a psychologist. I'm going to make sure I didn't mess that up. His website is robkelly.com. He's an addiction expert. He has a story of battling alcoholism and how it was wreaking havoc on his life. I've seen some other episodes that he's recorded with other podcast producers, and just a remarkable guest. I'm super excited to hear the stuff that he has to say. I see a few people are watching. If you don't mind, just drop like a practice chat. Throw something in the comments because that's one of the functions I'm trying to practice tonight so that tomorrow, when I'm going live with a guest, I don't mess this up. So if you're listening right now, just go ahead and drop something in the chat. Oh, look at my lovely bride there, folks. It's the other half of the 2 Feet on the Ground Gravity Podcast. It's Jamie Littrell throwing down over in the chat. I think I can actually share it here. Let me show this. This is all new to me right there. I can actually throw it up on the screen. She's on Facebook. Thank you, babe, for helping me function check this. I had problems with my last practice. Anyone else that's taken a look, if you're willing to throw something in the chat, if you don't want me to, I won't throw it up on the screen. I'm just trying to function check this platform because tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, I'm going to be interviewing a guest, Dr. Rob Kelly, here on the podcast, author, counselor. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you throwing something in the chat. Again, it's just helping me see what this view looks like so that tomorrow when I go live with this, I've worked out all the bugs. Appreciate you, friend. Hey, folks, I'm going to just talk on those last two things. I've talked on like 5 times. If you've been listening for like the last 3 minutes, you've already heard this. You don't have to keep listening. This is totally optional. Jamie and I are wanting to impact people's lives here on the Gravity Podcast. I even have some new merch. Jamie, if you're still watching, look what just came in the mail. We have our Marriage Monday merch that just came in, our coffee mugs, our t-shirts, all kinds of fun stuff. But the 2 things I wanted to point out was, again, tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, monitor Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube. Follow me on one of those things, and I'll be going live with Dr. Rob Kelly. And the other thing is, if you're a first responder or first responder spouse, go ahead and take a look at the ticker at the bottom of the screen because we have a free conference, absolutely 100% free, coming here to the Tri-Cities October 30th, September 30th, October 1st, and October 2nd. Food's paid for, registrations paid for, coffee in the mornings paid for. Just a great opportunity for law enforcement officers and their spouses to come together and figure out how we can do a better job of listening to each other, talking with each other, and engaging in life. Anyone that's been watching and has been engaging me, thank you so much. It's helped me function check this. I appreciate all of you. Take care of each other, and God bless.